Good day, class. Welcome back once again to our classroom. And sorry, we need to have this video. We don't have to have the face-to-face classes because of the earthquake that we have been experiencing. But we need to have another alternative to, of course, to deliver you still learning modules. So since this is a video, so hopefully that you are watching, and this is also a continuation of our module 10, since I've given you already the first part of the module, and I've given you the activity, and hopefully that you already have passed it on our Google Classroom. And this time we have to have this video so that we could, of course, we don't have to just give activity, but we also have to discuss and clarify some of the terms, some of the things that you need to learn in the module. This is module 10, and of course text, information and media, or text as visual. So this is part of the media information literacy competency, that we need to know how the text, how the information is conveyed through text, and of course text as visual, because not all the time that we have to have the pictures to understand the message, but we still need to have the text so that we could be clarified, we could understand what they are. Though a picture paints 1,000 words, but still we need to clarify what the speaker, what the sender of the message, though it's visual and you have that picture, but everyone has its own way of understanding the picture, but it's all still up to the sender of the picture, what he wants to convey to the reader, to the viewer of the picture. But if it has the text, of course you can understand what the message is really needed to be conveyed to the viewers of the picture. And so since this is a video, so we can also have the clarification for you to understand well. So text, information and media, of course we have the learning competencies. Of course this is still as what I've said during our classes. Some of you, we didn't have the discussion regarding this because we have so many activities also at school. But after the activity, it needs to be discussed with you guys. But since we experience earthquake also, so we need to have this alternative delivery of modules to you. So still, after this, after going through this module, you are expected to, number one, describe the different dimension of text, information and media. And second one, comprehend. You also are expected to comprehend how text, information and media are formally and informally produced, organized and disseminated. And third, you can also evaluate the reliability and validity of text, information and media and their sources using selection criteria. And last one, you are expected to produce and evaluate a creative text-based presentation using design principles and elements. So those are the learning competencies, still part of the module 10, all about text, information and media. So before we can continue with our discussion, let me of course have this lesson review first. You have the eyes on the screen and try to answer the 5 questions, review questions for you to be connected with this lesson that we will have. Okay, number 1, text information is based on facts and reality. Of course, what is the answer? A, fiction. B, non-fiction. C, fable. So which one? If your answer is non-fiction, then you are correct. So number 2, someone who coordinates with the author or writer in planning reviewing and revising content for publication? A. Editor, B. Photographer, and C. Graphic artist. Right? If your answer is letter A, then you are correct. Editor. They are the people who coordinate with the author or writer in planning, reviewing, and revising content for publication. Number 3. Someone who writes books, stories, or articles on different kinds of topics. A. Editor, B. Writer, and C. Author. You're right. If your answer is letter C, author, then you are correct. Number 4. Assessing and evaluating text information have the criteria to consider exact. So there are 4 choices, and 3 of them are really the criteria to consider when you have to assess or evaluate text information. So A. Accuracy and factuality. Is it a criteria? There B. Language appropriateness. Right? Letter C. Objectivity. So is this a criterion to consider when you assess and evaluate text information? Right. Letter D. Style and theme. Right? So which one is what is the answer? If your answer is letter D, style and theme, then you are correct. So what is why is it that it's wrong? Because it has to be style and format of the font or text. But this one, theme, so it's not connected. It's just the word theme differentiated with the style. Of course, if your answer is letter D, you are correct. Number 5, someone who is responsible for preparing, acquiring, and managing publication. Letter A, publisher. Letter B, blogger. Letter C is editor. Which one is correct? What is your answer? You are correct if your answer is letter A, publisher. Someone is responsible for preparing, acquiring, and managing a publication, from the term publication, publisher. All right. Who got 5? 4, 3. Right. If you got 5, then you are really into the lesson. All right. We will move on with our lesson proper. So we are here and now. What's new? Text as visual. Right. Typeface. What is typeface? It is the representation or style of a text in a digital format. Okay? So representation or style of a text, of course, everyone has you always encounter the typefaces every time you have you read text, whether it's in billboards or in the ads, visually or video or banners or wherever, even your letters from your teachers or your books. So you always encounter those style of text, and that is what is called typeface. Right? Number 2. No, next slide. Sorry. Text as visual. So typeface refers to the style or representation of text, often called a font. Okay, does it ring the bell with the word font? So font, that means style of a text, the way it is written, and includes, of course, typeface includes alphabets, numbers, punctuations, symbols, and special characters. So you can have it. I have this one here. I want to open Microsoft Word. We are going to use an Office application, and I am using MS Word or Microsoft Word application. So of course you can find those typefaces here. So these are the fonts, typefaces, and even your symbols, you have this one too here. So insert, then you have some more symbols, and of course these are also part of your typefaces. the way it is represented, the text is being represented. So we have so many different types of font typefaces, right? So different typefaces can convey various emotions and meanings, especially useful when no images are present. Okay, so like my presentation has the picture, but of course you can have this part here. These are of course the text, the text of course the some of the sentences, and it's text, but it doesn't have anyway. Still, this typeface or style of a text is still conveying various emotions and meaning, but it's not really like as really cool as it is, because I'm just using simple text style. So actually this is I'll try to have this one here. I want to, of course, to show you. Okay, typefaces. I'm only using Calibri Light body. Okay, typeface Calibri Light, but I will show you some of the typefaces that really convey various emotions and meaning. Okay, and these are useful when no images are present. All right. Types of typefaces. Serif. Serif is what? It features small lines or strokes at the ends of letters, common in publications like books, newspapers, and magazines for enhanced readability. Example of serif is Times New Romance, Garamond, and Baskerville. So we'll try to have this one here. So I will use Microsoft Word. I want to put here my favorite Bible verse for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life. All right, John 3 verse 16. Right, so I'm gonna make this bigger, so I highlighted it, and then have my of course this one, font size. And still I'm using the typeface. It is called Atos body, right? Very simple. And serif is small lines or strokes at the ends of letters. So example of serif is Times New Romance, Garamond, and Baskerville. I will try this one. I will highlight this, my favorite verse, and I have to find the Times New Romance font style, right? Times New Romance. So if you can see here, there are S has the like little stroke. World R gave okay, so they are not really something really different, but actually this font style is very famous, or this is popular. G has the small stroke at the end of the letters, so D has small stroke. We'll make this bigger so that you could see the exact, right? Exact, all right, here. Okay, so T has a small stroke. R, of course, down here. D has it, and S. These are of course example of serif font or typeface. We will try the Garamond. I will of course still have to highlight this, and we will try to find Garamond. Okay, so you see this one here. So Garamond is a little bit easier to recognize the small strokes, as almost every letter has the, of course, small stroke down there. So this is example of serif typeface. Other one, of course, I have to once again try Baskerville. Baskerville old face. Oh, you see that's one here. Still almost the same with those two other four typefaces that we have just tried. So this one here, we move on with the sans serif. Alright, sans serif. Sans serif is what? It lacks the additional strokes, offering a clean and modern look used in web designing. Of course, it is almost being used in web designing, signage, and packaging for a straightforward appearance. So example of it, sans serif is of course Arial. It is highlighted already, so we'll try to find the typeface here. It's Arial. Look at this one. Oh, you see? Very clean. That's what it says here. Lacks of additional strokes, offering a clean and modern look. So this is it. Alright, modern look. There is no stroke in here. Very clean. So most of it are being used. This is being used in signage. If you see some of the products in some of your products that you always use, let's say shampoo or soap, of course, the appearance is really modern look and clean. So example of it, as what we tried, is the Arial. And now Helvetica. We'll try to have this Helvetica. Helvetica. I don't know if there is Helvetica in this one here. Helvetica. Oh, there is no Helvetica in Microsoft Word, so we cannot have one. But Tahoma, of course, we'll try Tahoma. Tahoma is, you can see also that it's very clean. Alright, very, very clean. Kuya, ayaw pagsamukas tata kuya, ha? Very clean. Alright, Verdana, we'll try to have this Verdana also. Look at this, Verdana. Of course, you can see here, it's still almost the same with Tahoma and Arial. And Calibri. Calibri is what we always use. Look at this. So, this is one of the examples of sans serif typeface, right? Then we move on with the slab serif. What is slab serif? Bold and heavy, used mainly in large signs and billboards. All right. So examples of slab serif is Rockwell. Look at this one here. Still, my favorite verse is highlighted, so I'll try to have the Rockwell. Sorry. Control. Rockwell. All right. I type here Rockwell, and look at this. Very cool. Very nice, and always bold. Always like heavy. And of course, if you can see here, there are also strokes that you can see almost each letter except O and E. But D, L, V, it has strokes, but it's heavy. It's bold. It's big, huge. So mostly they are used in large signage and billboards. You can notice that one if you go to a street and you have you can see some of the billboards. Most of them they use this slab serif, one of the types of typefaces. So Rockwell is one of example, and we have the Pleebel also. We'll try the Pleebel. I don't know if there's a Pleebel here. Oh yeah, right. Oh, you see this one here. So very heavy, very bold, very bigger. So good to see when you have, if you want to emphasize some of the text or some of the text on your if it is a book, you are writing a book, or your research papers, or some of the of course text that you want to convey to your reader, you can use this one, especially if you want to emphasize something, a word. Let's say I want to have this Times New Romance. Let's say Times New Romance. All right. But if I want to emphasize God so loved the world. And I will try to use Rockwell. Oh, you see? So it's emphasized. It's almost the same with Times New Romance, but it's bold and heavy. The strokes, let's say the D. Where is the D? We don't have the D, but L, 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 L. Oh, see? L, L. This is L, but still we have the L here with the stroke, almost the same with Times New Romance, but it's heavy. So that's Rockwell or slab serif example, right? Black oak. Black oak is also, I will try to once again highlight it, and then black. I will use black oak. There's no black oak here. So this Microsoft Word has no black oak. So we cannot, if you continue black oak, will be saved as the current font. No. Alright. Right. So we will have the script. Second, the fourth one. Type faces. Alright. Actually, if you see this in Microsoft environment, you have all these type faces or font style, but it is categorized into type faces or style. Alright, if you can have this part here of the Microsoft environment or Word environment, you have all this type font style, but it is categorized into different typefaces, and we are done with the serif, sans serif, and slab serif, and we are going to continue with the fourth one, script. So script, what is script? Script is mimics cursive handwriting, right? Mimic cursive handwriting, ideal for formal occasions like weddings, birthdays, on some of the special occasions. You can find these typefaces, this typeface, which is called script. It should be used sparingly due to its elaborate style. So example of it is Edwardian, Vladimir, and Consular. So we will try to see how Edwardian looks like. Alright, so as part of this script, and Edwardian, we'll try Edwardian script. Oh, you see? This is very cool. If you have the wedding invitation, or you make wedding invitations or birthday invitations, still you can use this one, because this is really good for special occasions. This type of typeface, which is script typeface. So ideal, it's a really cursive handwriting, like handwriting or a cursive one, or pinakatay in Bisaya. So it has that elaborative style. Vladimir, we'll try to have the Vladimir. Vladimir, alright? Oh, you see? Vladimir. This is what it looks like. Still part of the script. And last one is Consular. I don't know if it has Consular here. Consular. Okay. So this is one of the examples of script, which is one of the examples of typefaces, right? And actually, we can call them font style, but why is it called typeface? Because it is categorized into different typefaces. So we have the serif, sans serif, slab serif, and the script. But what we always what we are used to call or to see the font style, we call it font styles. But the category of those font styles are it is called the typefaces, and that is what we are learning this time. So we move on with the next one, decorative. All right, so this one, decorative, it is an artistic and expressive, suitable for themes and specific emotions, because it really conveys fear, joy, and some of the things that really could motivate your emotions through reading, through seeing or watching or looking at texts. you can be manipulated by the type style or the typefaces or the font style that you have. And decorative is one of those that you can use or you can see. Okay, let's say we'll try because we have those examples, and those examples are example is chiller, Jokerman, and curls empty. We'll try the chiller, right? Chiller. Right, chiller. You see that one here? So what occasion do you think you could always see this? You could always notice this. When can you see this? Of course, most of the times you can see this during Halloween. Halloween or yeah, All Saints Day or All Souls Day. You have those examples of the invitations or text, or it really fits to the occasion, and it is really like a fear. It's Halloween. It's chill. It's all about the decorative typefaces. All right. So next one is Jokerman. We'll try the Jokerman. Jokerman. All right. See. Jokerman, I don't know when you can find this. Probably you can still use this during Christmas or something, birthdays. Yeah, you can have this one. And curls empty. Oh, you see? So this is also lovely. This is also joyful. We can see this, we can find this during special occasions, very joyful occasions. All right, so those are just 5 of examples of typefaces, and we are done with this. Let's you just have to think, if you have the text, if you want to convey a text without a picture, and even you have the picture and you put text in there, you can type, you can plan which typefaces you can use to convey depending on the message that you want to convey to those occasions or whatever. If books, of course, you can use the which one you can use. Of course, you can have it sans serif because it's offering a clean and modern look. All right, so we move on with the design principles and elements. Now we're almost done, and I've been talking for almost half an hour now, but we are almost done. So we are here in the next part, design principles and elements. One of the design principles and elements, I'm not good at designing. I'm not good at putting some of the designs because I'm not good at it. I'm not good at of course designing, but I can probably share with you some of the basic principles in designing. First one, emphasis, right? Enhances the visibility and importance of elements through bold, italic, or underlining or underline styling. Right, one of the examples of that, I will try to show it to you. All right, here, module 10, pictures. Okay, example of emphasis. It's visibility and importance of elements through bold, italic, or underline styling. Here I have, I'll try to find this one here. This is a picture, and I just want to share this to you. So emphasis, look at this. So emphasis is de-emphasize, I love you. There are 3 styles but same message, but every picture, every element of this, there's something that it is emphasized. Let's say I love you, the text here, the word here is emphasized is the I, but this next circle here, round here, the one is the word that is being emphasized is also love, and underline, of course, bold, and love, I love you. The third one is I love you. You is the emphasized word, so that is emphasis. So design, one of the design principles that you need also to consider when you want to design something. So of course, very simple. Second one is appropriateness. What is appropriateness? It ensures the text style matches the purpose, audience, and event. following criteria like tone and clarity. Okay, appropriateness, we already done that in a few minutes. If you want to have the wedding invitation, so you can use the appropriate font style or the typeface if you want to convey, if you want to put that in your design element. So you have to match the purpose of the message. When you have that designing, you are using the text. All right, so what audience that you want to convey the message or the event. So clarity and tone in appropriateness is really needs to be matched to the purpose. All right, then the third one is proximity. What is proximity? Third design principle. Proximity is it groups related elements together, keeping unrelated elements separated to improve readability. What is that? Now I will try to see here. Proximity. I'll try to see which one is proximity. Here. This one. Proximity. All right. So this is a no parking signage. So no parking. But if you can see here, no parking is really emphasized, and of course bigger one, then unauthorized vehicles will be towed away at vehicles owner's expense. So this is just something you can see. It's like emphasis, but proximity, grouping of elements together. So this one here, no parking is one group of the words. But if you see here, another groups and then another group and another group, but it conveys a message. And if you can see it, it's very simple. It's very meaningful, and it conveys a message. If you read the signage, you can really understand what it means, because who is that person talking to that the signage. All right, so it improves readability through using design principle, which is proximity. And the fourth one is am I in the fourth one? Yes, alignment. Alignment, it aligns text elements left, right, center, justified for a cleaner, organized look on the page. So examples of alignment is here. Alignment, I'll try to see here. Okay, here, alignment. Okay, if you see this one here, the alignment center, then 90 degrees. And, of course, the alignment of the text, you can see it also conveys a message. It's not only do play around with new configurations, but also it has the cross sign. So that's really cool. Another one is this one here. Okay, you see this one? It's all flush right. Everything is flush right, not center, not left, flush left, but it's not justified, but it's flush right. Fly me to the moon. So it's all flush right. Alignment. So it also conveys a message. So it's very important when it comes to designing, or when it comes to designing of it is a design, one of the design principles. Right. The next one, repetition, reusing certain typefaces or styles across a page for unity and consistency. What is that? A repetition, of course, in media information literacy, it is very important to see this design principle, and one of those design principles is the repetition. If you use, let's say, Calibri, or if you use Arial, in all of your, let's say, your research papers, you can use only one or two typefaces. You don't have to use many different typefaces, because if you want to have that, it is very cool and it's very professional. And of course, across the page, for unity and consistency, it gives you that professionalism. So repetition, I have this one here, samples. Repetition. So you see this one here, repetitions, different same word, different colors, but same type or font style. So that means it's of course good to see than to see different type styles or font styles or typefaces. It's really bad in designing. All right. Then last one, contrast. Right? Contrast. What is contrast? Contrast. It uses differences. It uses differences like size, color, thickness to make elements visually interesting and distinctive. So example of it, I'll try to see contrasts. I don't know if, yeah, here. Contrast. You look at this one here. Usage of contrast in marketing. So mad men. You see this one here. So if you can see it, it is contrast from black and white. So it emphasizes the word. Or if the background is white, you can use black. And then we have this one here, white and gray color, but the word is really emphasized also through the contrast of the colors, even the styles. So we have this one here, a different font, and this one here is a different font also, but still you can use. It's something that is really professional, and though it uses different font styles, but still almost the same with the balance of the textiles or font styles, and the colors also, and so it looks visually interesting and distinctive. So those are just design principles and elements, and we are done with all this lesson for today. It's all about text as visual. So hopefully, class, that you learned something, and hopefully that you of course learn something, and hopefully that you could remember this, because I will give you an online exam, an online test, a summative test, and I will use the Google Forms, and I will give you the time allocation, how many minutes that you need to have that one, and hopefully you will answer it by yourself, and hopefully that you will prepare for the test. It's all about module 10. So we are done with the first part, and we are done today the second part, and the typefaces. It's all about the typefaces and all about the design principles and elements. So this is part of the summative test that we'll have in the, just wait for my instructions on our GC class. So if you don't have any questions, do you have any questions, class? If you have, just put it in mind, just message me on personally or on our GC, and I will tell you, and probably I could also have it clarified on the video. I will upload this on my YouTube channel so that you could have this, and this is also one of the parts of our lessons in the 7, 8, and 9 lessons. That one is 8 or 9. It was all about massive open online course. So I will just use my YouTube channel, class, and hopefully if you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe for future videos that I may have. If we still have in the ADM or alternative delivery of modules, or of course delivering of learning modules online. Okay, class, hopefully that you have a good time watching this video. Thanks for watching, and God bless us all. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.